Greetings, Chamber friends. I'm Mark Gilbert, your president and CEO. Today, I'm here to talk to you about Aim for Safety, brought to us by our great friends at Classic Chevrolet. This event's going to be at the Texas Gun Experience on February the 25th, and we have an amazing speaker lined up for you. His name is Greg Schaefer. He's a retired FBI special agent, and he also worked on their hostage rescue team. He's as close to Chuck Norris as we could find to bring you for this event. You're going to want to hear what he has to say. But in addition to that, we have these great shooting contests, lots of information about handling different firearms, as well as some time shooting guns on the range. And it's going to be capped off with a chance to shoot some real machine guns. Going to be a lot of fun. But as far as Greg is concerned, he is really good at helping us think about things we may have never thought about before, such as active shooter response and business safety plans. So I'd like to share with you a conversation I recently was able to have with Greg when I attended one of his presentations. Please listen up. Today I've got the pleasure of speaking with Greg Schaefer, noted security expert, former FBI special agent, and he's written this book, Stay Safe, where he teaches us that survival is a mindset, not so much a skill set. Greg, thank you for being on with us today. First of all, I'd like to ask you, what do people need to know to stay safe in today's ever more violent world?
That's a great question, Mark. What do people need to know? You know, Mike Tyson has a famous quote that says, everybody has a plan until they get hit in the mouth. And that's true. See, we all have plans to keep ourselves safe in the event that bad things happen. For instance, we all wear a seatbelt when we drive a car. Our cars are equipped with airbags. We lock our doors at night. We have health insurance, life insurance, smoke detectors throughout the house, and many of us even have a fire extinguisher in the kitchen for when bad things happen. But my question is this: what is your plan of action should really, really bad things happen? What's your plan of action for when violence visits your life? In my book, Stay Safe, Security Secrets for Today's Dangerous World, I explain to you tricks of the trade that I learned in a 20-year career in the FBI and 6 years on their elite hostage rescue team. Techniques that'll keep you and your family safe. So God forbid you are ever caught up in an active shooter event, the first thing that you need to do is to run. And keep this in mind: 78% of active shooters come through the front door. So if you're in that Walmart store on a sunny Saturday afternoon in El Paso, Texas, and you hear gunfire, which direction do you think you should run? Toward the front door or toward the back door? With almost 80% of the shooters coming through the front door, I know which way I'd run. The other thing is this: if you think you hear gunfire, think it's gunfire. You see, as human beings, we're on top of the food chain, and we have what we call judgment. Now, judgment skews our perception of reality. For instance, we've all been walking in the woods, or some of us may even be hunters, and we spooked a deer. The deer sees us, we see the deer. What's the deer do? Does the deer stand by, look at you, and say, I think I'll stick around for 20 minutes to see how this thing goes? No. The deer, lacking judgment, sees a threat and he runs. As human beings, we oftentimes, again, let judgment skew our perception of reality. We will hear gunfire, but our minds will tell us it's got to be fireworks, because gunfire is scary, and who would rationally be shooting a gun in the middle of my workspace, or in the middle of the Walmart, or in the middle of church? We think fireworks because it's less threatening to us. But in today's world, what's the higher probability? That you hear gunfire and it's gunfire, or you hear what you think is gunfire and you think it's fireworks?
So there's a little taste of some of the things you're going to learn from Greg Schaefer. Remember, it's February the 25th at the Texas Gun Experience. And once again, we thank our title sponsor, Classic Chevrolet, for helping make this all possible. I hope to see you there. Thank you.